stripes in Mexico, did well in the army, but he just wanted out. He drank to ease that pain. Led the North as general in the Civil War. He would prove to everyone that he was a great fighter. He was a great fighter. His friends and family made up his cabinet. This led to corruption and much incompetence. Under his leadership, the country built the Transcontinental Railroad, but underneath the accomplishments there lingers some scandal. Justice was hard to find down south with Reconstruction. Fifth war hero to assume the highest office, but once he got to the top, he did not have a clue. He did not have a clue.
Throughout the course of the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln was both blessed and cursed by a variety of leaders that served under his command. But in the Eastern Theater of the war, at the beginning of the conflict, things didn't necessarily get off to a great start for him. General Irvin McDowell soundly defeated General George B. McClellan, soundly defeated General John Pope, soundly defeated General Ambrose Burnside, soundly defeated, as did his successor at the Battle of Chancellorsville in May 1863. Things were looking very bleak for the Union Army in the Eastern Theater. But things took a turn that summer when a Pennsylvanian by the name of General George Gordon Meade took command of the Union Army of the Potomac. And here at Gettysburg, in this farmhouse, he made one of the most important command decisions of his life that ultimately gave him a huge victory here on Northern soil. In the Western Theater of the war, Union forces are meeting success, but they're meeting it a little bit earlier. And this is in large part due to the cunning leadership of General Ulysses S. Grant. Grant scores a number of victories for the North throughout this time, including Fort Henry and Fort Donelson, the Battle of Shiloh, Champion Hill, Vicksburg, and Chattanooga. Grant's success in the West will ultimately lead to his promotion as overall commander of all Union forces. At this time, Ulysses Grant is working with a number of generals and developing partnerships with them. These include notable leaders such as William Tecumseh Sherman, who will lead his famous March to the Sea in 1864, and also Philip Bates Sheridan, a cavalryman who will lead his infamous raids into the Virginia's Shenandoah Valley, also in 1864. Other notable leaders in the Western Theater of the conflict include General George H. Thomas, known as the Rock of Chickamauga for his firm stand at that battle. They also include William Rosecrans and Henry Halleck. So, as Grant took command, he had capable commanders in both the Eastern and the Western Theater of the war. In the East, he has General George Meade directing the Union Army of the Potomac, while out west, William Tecumseh Sherman is directing several Union armies in their campaigns against Confederate forces. Whether these Union leaders fought in Virginia or Tennessee, their collective efforts ultimately helped batter the Confederacy into submission and helped preserve the United States.
All hail to Ulysses, the patriot's friend, the hero of my trees on her banner unfurled in the land. To liberty then he was true. On his war horse her legions he met in the field, and defended the red, white, and blue. Yes, hail, patriot soldier, we'll welcome you home when strife and rebellion are o'er, when terror shall cease and our land be at peace, and the war shall be heard of no more. When terror shall cease and our land be at peace, and war shall be heard of no more. Then hail to Ulysses, the noble and brave, in trial the veteran so true. Yes, in honor we hail him, the champion of right, and the friend of the red, white, and blue. Yes, hail, patriot soldier, we'll welcome you home when strife and rebellion are o'er, when terror shall cease and our land be at peace, and the war shall be heard